Hi guys, it's Chris with City Your Homestead, day 5 of Soup Week. I don't know if everybody doesn't like it or what, but my views have been way down, so I don't know. I know that I made a vegetable soup this week, but I was looking at different soups, and the reason I decided to do this one was because, like, my neighbor's sick, I've been sick, Jack's been sick, and the soup is called Magical Healing Soup. So I'm going to do a couple of different changes to it when I do it, but I think maybe we all need a little bit of healing soup because it'd be nice to feel better, and like I'm not as congested, but I still have that really deep cough, and like the neighbor, she said she feels blah, and I still feel blah too. And I thought, you know what, maybe a soup can help. So let's see what we're going to do for a magical healing soup. First thing we're going to do is dice up onions, because you know onions are actually pretty good for you. I've got some olive oil in the bottom of my pan, and we'll start that cooking. Says you should let your oil heat up first, but I've never done that, so we'll see. I'm using my bigger knife because I'm going to use cut some bigger stuff up today. All right, so we'll get that onion cooking. And I forgot to get a bowl for all of the different veggies. Bad Chris. All right, so we're going to need 3 carrots chopped. And like I say, I'm going to change it up just a little bit from what it says, and that's fine. You know what? We can do what's good for us. You know, I don't think I'm gonna peel them today, because if we're making this magical healing, then the skins on the carrots are good for you. Now the sweet potato I will peel, because I've never really ate potato peels from the sweet potato anyway. No, I was thinking about adding Brussels sprouts, because I did pick up a few today from Fresh Thyme. But I was talking to my sister, and she thinks that it would be too soggy too, so, or too mushy. So I'm not going to add the Brussels sprouts to it, even though the Brussels sprouts are loaded with all kinds of really good stuff for you. Now, it doesn't talk about using green onions either, but I have a few green onions that I'd like to get used up, because they're getting, you know what I mean, not so good. So let's get those used up too. Pretty much going to do a use me up thing today too. Anytime we add onions or anything like that, it's always good for us anyway. Alright, so we're going to add those, because I don't like all that stuff to go to waste. So this way it's not going to go to waste. We'll put it in this magical healing soup. And you know, actually, I looked around on the internet, and really there is such a thing as magical healing soup. And each of them adds something different. So maybe there's something to it. And it says to use 3 stalks of celery. Cut the ends off of these ones. Let's get that celery chopped up too. Maybe there's something to a certain vegetable soup that actually puts all the vitamins and stuff that we need to make it a little bit better for us. Who knows? Oh, I did pick up 20 pounds of that chicken today. AJ went shopping with us before we took him home. He got all of it picked out, plus he got it all put in the cart. And then when we got home, he took it out of the car, loaded it, and then helped Grandpa put it in the refrigerator so Grandma can get it all sealed up and stuff. Now this is not in the recipe, but it was in another one that I seen. And I have one of my zucchinis left from this week's stuff. So we're going to add zucchini to it. Because like I say, I added things from other recipes too. And why not, you know? I know there's a few of you that are sick right now too, so it might help you guys too. Now I'm going to cut these in quarters and put them in there. As long as they don't keep bouncing off. Alrighty. I like zucchini anyway though, so that's a good thing. And when I looked at some of the vitamins in all of these different veggies, they are packed with different kinds of vitamins, which are really, really good for you. So maybe that's why it's considered a healing soup, because it really does have a lot of different vitamins in it. Just a few minutes more on that. And I do have some red bell peppers that it asks for. But those are frozen, so I just got to pound them apart and grab some out of there for that. Those are the ones, remember, I got at Horrocks, really, really cheap. And so I chopped them up and put them in the freezer to, you know, stop them from going bad. I'm not keeping up with when I got to add veggies. I'm behind here. We came home and took a nap because we got up really early so we could go get our blood work done. And when we got done with AJ today, we were both really, really tired. And we were only going to take a nap till 1. Well, it ended up being 2 o'clock. I guess we're getting old. And now he's off doing his errands. And I told him, well, I'll get dinner started while you're gone. So, alright, so it says to add the other veggies, so I'm just going to start to add those while we're getting this sweet potato cut up. It says 2 cups, but I'm going to do whatever the amount of that I can get from the sweet potato. And somebody did ask me about knives, and I use Rada knives. I really love them. I think they're great. I do represent them. There's a link below. I fell in love with their knives when I went up to Renee's. And I have a lot of their knives now. Because I really, really, really do like them. Alright, let me try to get some of these peppers broke up. There's orange and yellow. Red and yellow, I should say. Hey. My son just walked in. Let me be right back. Alright, so I have all the vegetables added. Now, I'm going to add some garlic. And it says you can add whatever spices that you want. I'm going to put garlic in there. I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning. My son's coming over because he's going to go get those mulberries, hopefully, for me. And then I'm going to add some parsley. If you have fresh parsley, add it at the end. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And we're going to let these veggies cook down for about 10 minutes before we go to the next step. There's the salt. Pepper. Oh, you guys, this is beautiful. Let me bring it down here. Alright. Look at how colorful that is. Alrighty, we're going to let this cook down for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be back. Alright, so now, let's bring you down here. Beautiful and healing. So now I'm going to do a couple things that this one doesn't say. I did, you know, I put the zucchini in there. I'm also going to add a pint of my own home canned tomato sauce. And I'm going to use a full container of the vegetable broth. I just thought it would be nice to add a little bit of a tomato taste to it. So we're going to get that added in there. Oh, you guys, that's pretty. Very, very pretty. Look at that. And then we're going to bring that to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, then we're going to simmer it for 30 minutes or so. And in that time, I'm going to cut up the watermelon I bought today. And then tomorrow I've got to package up all that hamburger plus, or chicken. Plus we've got a birthday party for Emmy to go to. And we want to get the freezer done tomorrow. So just because he's got days off doesn't mean there's not work to do. All right, I'll be back. All right, so this is magical healing soup. And I added a few extra things to it too. Give it a try.
Sweet potatoes well.
Well, yeah, that's the orange stuff.
I feel better already.
Zucchini and carrots and celery and onions, green onions, tomato sauce.
Those are really, really good.
It's very tasty, isn't it?
Really, really good.
Yeah. It's supposed to.
I was surprised when I looked at it. It didn't look all that tasty.
I think it looks beautiful. All the different colors. But you know I like color in my food, so.
Did you get food coloring?
No. Trying to keep it natural, honey.
Oh, I see.
So did you feel good today going around passing out the free food?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not monetizing that video because it could hear part of my radio. But that's okay. It gets the point across. It doesn't matter. So you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe. Show your friends my views and likes and everything is down. So if you can give me a helping hand, that would be great. Got to retire Tom one of these days. You're never going to quit working, are you?
Nope, probably not.
I got all the chicken done up, the watermelon done up. Now we just got to get that freezer after Emmy's birthday.
Watermelon the jazz, yeah.
Right down there.
Oh, okay. Did he get any?
Huh?
Did he get any yet?
Yes. All right, so we're going to let this man eat. We still got to get a birthday bag and a birthday card. We're kind of behind today. We took an hour-and-a-half nap, and that kind of put us behind in that.
Yeah, a little bit.
We had to do some other running errands today, too, so.
Got a migraine from everything and just couldn't get rid of it. I figured the nap would take care of it.
And it didn't.
No.
So this healing everything soup might be good for you.
Well, my head's not hurting quite bad no more.
There you go.
See?
Alrighty. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.